Hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, thank you so much for being here with me on my channel. In case you don't know who I am yet, I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm a music composer and producer. I'm also a vocal performance coach and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. In case you want to hear some of my music, in the description below you'll find some links, and I'm also working on an NFT project, so you may want to join my mailing list so that when the time comes you know all about it and you get first dips on what's going on. With no further ado, I have a new band on this channel that we need to check out, and in case you haven't subscribed yet, you should probably hit that subscribe button and the like, because it really helps the algorithm. And also in the comments below, always let me know what you would love to hear more of, see more of, and I try to keep it really versatile enough, and also keep getting more into the bands we're already doing. But I also want to bring in some new bands. I was told Spiritbox is one of those bands I should check out, so I was told Rule of Nines, Courtney LaPlante live on One Take Performance. First and foremost, I have not ever heard this band. All I know is that they're from Canada and that it's a husband and wife project, I believe, and that they are a heavy metal band. So I really like her hair color. And with no further ado, let's check them out. I know nothing about them, but I know that they're supposedly really awesome. And with that said, I like really awesome bands, and I hope I'm gonna agree. Spiritbox, not Rule of Nines. Nine is one of my favorite numbers, the number of completion. So here we go.
Okay. It's time for singing, and then some screaming, and then some singing and more screaming.
Okay, before she starts singing, I really dig the music. It's pretty heavy. It reminds me a little bit of Korn and a little bit of I don't know what, but I like it. So let's go back to it. And I love her attitude, like some singing and some screaming and some singing. I can already tell she's going to be amazing because her attitude tells it.
I offer my life, cursed in the shrine, broken, entwined. I feel my inside breaking down. I bury it in time. I want to be part of life. Did dream there's something on my mind? If that's what you like, your legions will block the light.
Wait a second, what is she doing? She's doing this interesting like she's breathing in some words. Like it's so interesting the way she sings. It's so soft and so much control. I haven't heard that. It reminds me of Korn, the music, but the way she sings, it's very unique. I'm trying to figure out what she's doing. She's got a really pretty voice right now, but that it got me like I had to stop breathing. Like
I
feel my head slide. Like, oh, there's so much breath involved. Feel my head slide. Ooh, I like that.
Breaking down, I bury it in time. I want to be part of life. Did dream there's something on my mind? If that's what you like, ooh, your legions will block the light.
Your legions will. This is insane. This is so strange and cool. That is so much control, and it's so it adds a nice flavor. Like it's something very unique that I haven't heard. I love it.
Your legions will block the light. such a strange place so full of opposing forces. I had a dream of schism forced through the night.
Ooh, before I get there. Oh, she was about to go. Oh, no, I know. I can't wait. I just wanted to say, I really love the way she's building the song. She's singing more and more, but I love the way she's using her breath. I have never heard that. The music is really, I love what she's doing. I have not, it's very different from everything else I've heard so far. And I cannot wait to hear her scream. So sorry I had to stop there, but okay, I had to say that.
So full of opposing forces. I had a dream of schism forced through the night. And time, I let the rules of a silence. And time, now there's nothing left to stay. Nobody follow me to take from.
What? I love her technique. She's like, ooh. It's so, ooh. I'm not a screamer, and I love screamers. And I mean, I almost want to learn it because I think it's so cool, but it's not really who I am. But what I love about her is that there's something so, you would think that she's not gonna do it, but she's doing it so effortlessly. But I love, like, when you watch her mouth, she really has a great technique, how she like really makes these different sounds. It's just so awesome.
And time, I let the rules of a silence. And time, now there's nothing left to stay. Nobody follow me to take from. They said it's a cruel world. I learned the rules of cities. So I lay myself down in the shape of a body. I live in the figurative. I want to be part of life. Detritus open up my mind. If that's what you like, your legions will blur the line. I had a dream of schism forced through the night. Living in premonition, flowing from the same place I learned to give in. It's such a strange place so full of opposing forces. I had a dream of schism forced through all of night. My crime, premonition, die. I learned to go.
What the hell? Honestly, I would never think that she can do that. Like, because she just looks so delicate. That's a word. The way she does it, though, it's like so powerful, unexpected. And I really love the melody. It's just so freaking beautiful. I know we're almost at the end, but I had to stop right before the end, right? But because I want to go back to this part one more time. What I liked about her, and I want to bring this up because, so when you're in the studio, this is a great example. When you're in the studio, I really love, and that's why she nails it all so well, right? She is so freaking in the song, but at the same time, she's got such great technique. That's really impressive. She is like in the song, because she's really like, everything sounds very like she's meaning every word she's singing, right? But then she's also like, really her posture is like exactly supporting what she's singing, supporting her screaming. That's like, after the first scream, she went right back into the beautiful, like, softer voice. and there's a really warm, rich voice when she goes down on her chest voice. It's sounding so beautiful, and then like slightly into her middle voice. It's really just beautiful and clean, and then she goes to that, and it's like, I did not expect that. I didn't. Wow, like wow. She's got amazing, freaking fantastic technique, and listening to her recording in the studio is awesome, because there you can really tell, like, if that's a one take, which they say it's a one take, that's absolutely amazing that she's doing this so perfectly. Like, let's go back to here.
I did it.
Oh my god, she is adorable. I like her already, because again, come on guys, you know, no offense, but like, she does not look like she can do that. She looks so sweet, right? It's like, no way. But then again, you know, Tatiana from Ginger looks amazing too, and she's like, she does not look like she has that. There's more and more women who are doing this now, and I really like it, because it's like, it's just empowering to see like chicks do this as well as dudes, you know, because like, that's just the way it is. And I did not know what to expect of that band, and I like it. I didn't expect it. And not to say, I mean, I feel screaming needs to be really done well and tasteful, otherwise to me it's meaningless. And I feel like she is really doing it and giving it her all, and I like the technique she's using, because you can tell like, she's really like using her mouth, and that's what, as a singer, you want to do, because that's our toolbox, right? We have like a whole set of tools inside of our mouth that we can use. Like, any position in your mouth can change the sound. So I feel like she's really exploring that, and really mastering that, because she's not just exploring it. I'm sure she did when she was, maybe, I don't know her story, if she's always been a screamer, if she learned it, if she took lessons or not, but she definitely has a lot of control and really great technique, because when she's pulling back, she does not want to like distort the mic. So she has really great, not just vocal technique, but mic technique. And mic technique is so important too, because it can drive a producer crazy when a singer is just like singing loud, that they're not stepping away from the mic. I've recorded singers like that where I'm like, oh my god, please, like, when you get louder, like, make sure you move away from the mic, otherwise it's going to start distorting and like becoming really unpleasant to the ear. So I love it, and the music is like really badass. I have not heard anything from them, and if you guys want me to review more of Spiritbox, in the comments below, let me know what songs I should do next, especially live performances. I would love to check that out. And definitely any other new music. That's the first thing I've heard from them, and I'm absolutely impressed, and I didn't know what to expect. So I will say that I'm pleasantly surprised, and I think she's adorable. Like, I just love, like, you know, that these kind of things is like that people often don't see when bands really like singers, you know, anyone in the band usually does the one or two that are really like goofballs and funny. And I remember, like, with my band, this is the fun stuff that's like behind the scenes that people don't get to see. They just get to hear the final finished product. And so I love when I see people like behind the scenes, how they recorded it, their technique they're using, you know, what mic they use, and how their personality, and their personality kind of came out. She's like, I did it. Yeah, you did, girl, and you nailed it. So with that said, I'm absolutely impressed, and I would love to explore them more and find out more about them. So with that, I'm going to leave you with something positive. As always, never judge a book by its cover, because honestly, I would have never expected this from this girl. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect that. So, you know, don't judge people without knowing anything about them, because I feel like a lot of people are doing that. We've always done that because it's part of our human nature. But I always have a saying that, it's so easy for us to judge other people, but we don't know their story. We don't know where they came from, what they're going through at the moment. So sometimes somebody who is like in a bad mood, or who is nasty, who is rude to you, they might just really have a really horrible life at the moment, or live in a horrible situation. And until we know that, we can't really get mad at them, because anything anyone projects onto you is really not your issue, your problem. It's theirs, and we often take things personal. And everyone these days especially has become so freaking sensitive, and like tearing everything, like making everything like a big deal, when a lot of times it's really not a big deal. Someone cutting you off on the road is not a big deal, right? As long as you're okay, and let them go and move on with your life. There's no reason to talk about this for the next 3 days. It's just way more important things to worry about, like your health, your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health. So with that said, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me keep going on and on about stuff. And I will look forward to hearing what you think of this band, if you want to hear more of their music. And if you have not yet and you enjoyed this, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also hit the like button, because it helps the algorithm and it helps me do more videos, because you're supporting the channel by giving the channel some action. Yeah, the video, some action. Anyway, love you guys. And with that said, I'm going to leave you to have a nice, amazing day. Do something fun today, and always be kind and be grateful for all you got. Talk to you in the next one.